A lot of that has to do with the polarization that's happening in the world around us right now. The biggest area I pay attention to is what is coming at our customers. And customers, I mean our neighbors on the platform, our advertisers on the platform. And a lot of that has to do with the polarization that's happening in the world around us right now. And I think a lot about how do you take that backdrop and still really focus in on turning that into a moment in time where you can do good for people by bringing them together in the local communities. Because in addition, obviously, to the polarization that's happening, there is an epidemic around loneliness. The U.S. General Surgeon came out and talked about how 1 in 2 Americans feel lonely. And that is absolutely an area where Nextdoor can help. In fact, our research shows that if you're connected to 6 neighbors or more, you're much less likely to feel lonely.
So this year, in fact, I think the biggest one has been the rebound from COVID. Travel in total has increased dramatically, and cross-border travel has gone up even more so. So that's probably by far the most significant macro trend that impacted our business.
I think it's a continuation of a macro trend of personalizing the experiences for our customers and finding the right way to use your data models and technology to do so.
Of course, the macro trend that had the biggest impact is AI. I think that would be the single biggest one for sure for many of us.
You just continue to look at where the consumer is spending time and how to help marketers really understand what that means in terms of their budgets, right? How they end up spending, and guiding them in a way where it's not like everyone gets extra million or 5 million or 20 million every year. You really have to work with what you have. When times are tough and you're kind of trying to say, ooh, how can I, for every dollar spend, what can I get back on it? I think brands tend to kind of go back into some of their old ways and old habits versus leaning into some of the new innovations in ways that where the consumer's going, which will longer term give them better ROI.